where to begin? Better ask when.
Shane, so good to see you. We are talking retirement milestones today, the ages that trigger big financial decisions. So there are a handful of ages that can dramatically shape your retirement strategy, affecting everything from taxes to healthcare. Some dates unlock benefits, others create costly mistakes if missed. We're going to go in order, starting with age 59 and a half. This is when you are able to take withdrawals from your retirement accounts without penalty, and you are eligible for the in-service rollover. Tell me about both.
So finally, when we reach this age of 59 and a half, these 401k dollars that we've been working to build up for so long are now ours to access without any sort of penalty. Prior to 59 and a half, there'd be a 10% penalty. That's now gone. So if you want to roll that money out while still working to an IRA elsewhere outside of the plan, or even take the distribution and put it in your pocket, you can do that. Now, if you take it and put it in your pocket, though, just don't forget that it's taxable at ordinary income rates.
Mm-hmm. Next, we have age 62. This is when you are first eligible to claim Social Security, but should you?
Well, it's another huge question. Something that we work with people on all the time is when to take that Social Security. Yes, you can start it at 62, but you're going to get the smallest amount at 62. If you wait till your full retirement age, usually 66 or 67 for most of us, that's when you get your full 100% amount. But the longer you wait past that age, up to 70, you get about 8% per year bonus. And that's a huge bonus that you might be able to take advantage of. But again, it really requires running the numbers and making sure you make the right decision the right way the first time. That's something that we help people with all the time.
Right. And next we have age 65. This is when you are eligible for Medicare. And this is a date you don't want to forget. Why is that?
Absolutely don't want to forget it, because if you're no longer working and you need to get on Medicare, at that point, you're guaranteed access to a plan of your choosing. If you wait beyond that, or if you want to change in the future, you might have to go through medical underwriting for things like Advantage plans or Medicare supplement plans. So make sure that you don't miss that 65 age. And here's the thing about Medicare. People often find that they like it a lot more than what they had before. So don't be afraid to get involved in Medicare, because it's actually gets pretty good marks out there from folks.
Mm-hmm. All right. Next, we have age 70 and a half. This is a really important age for anyone who is charitably inclined.
Yes, it is, because of what's called qualified charitable distributions. Now, if you're someone who's charitably inclined and you're giving money, when you reach the age of 70 and a half, you want to convert that over to what's called a QCD, where you're giving that money from your IRAs, because when you do that as a QCD, that money goes from your IRA to the charity directly, and you don't have to pay any taxes, and you help to eliminate your tax liability for the future while still giving.
Such a win-win. And then last, we have age 73. This is when most of us will be taking those required minimum distributions.
Yes, the dreaded RMDs that start right when the time comes of 73 there for most of us. And this is basically when the IRS forces our money out upon us, our money from our IRAs or 401ks. They start to force us to put that in our pocket. And when we do that, it becomes taxable. But the trouble is that taxable income causes other issues for Social Security taxes, for what we pay in Medicare, for our capital gains rates, and of course our ordinary income tax rates. And so this is a huge area that we talk so much about, is trying to minimize your taxable dollars later in life, because they drive up taxes everywhere else. It's kind of this multiplier effect, and that's a huge part of tax planning and something that we work with families on all the time.
Right. Yeah, you don't want to miss any of these dates. I know that you're always very helpful, making clients are well prepared for all of these dates, some birthdays ahead of time. If somebody would like to sit down with you, make sure that their calendar is set, what's the best way to reach you?
Well, the best way to reach us is online or via phone. Our website is winstonandcompanies.com, or you can call us here directly at the office, 602-456-1928.
All right, Shane, thank you so much. I appreciate your time today.
Thanks, Erin.
Got a plan for your retirement, 'cause you know it's just down the road. But if you don't know where to begin, better ask when.